close to a start. Atomic Blonde. Favourite Smooth Showgirl. There's the green flashing light and they're underway. Near the inside, Our Artistically was one of the first to get off the arm. Miss Rock and Roll showing speed centre of the line and is going to head them off early doors. So Miss Rock and Roll gets to the pegs to lead. Now second, just racing one off at the moment, was White a Shade of Pale, and up on the inside is Our Artistically, trying to slot into the 1-1 and doing so successfully. There was Atomic Blonde and then a little bit of something. Just Tootsie settles down in the back half of the field with only Smooth Showgirl and Bristow behind. They're on their way into the back straight now. They've got around about 1,100 metres left to go. First quarter 27-1, and the leader into the back straight is Miss Rock and Roll by 3 parts to White a Shade of Pale. Here comes Smooth Showgirl, race favourite, put into the race and is circling them strongly. Goes up in search of the lead. He clicked up a little bit there on Miss Rock and Roll to keep it out, and they put the tempo on. In third spot at the moment then was Our Artistically, White a Shade of Pale. The next pair were a little bit of something, covered up then by Atomic Blonde, Just Tootsie, and 2 away to Bristow at the tail of the field in the direction of the 700. Second quarter, it was 29.957.5. The leader was Miss Rock and Roll, but really testing it on the outside as Smooth Showgirl. White a Shade of Pale is next on the outside from Our Artistically, and Atomic Blonde. A little bit of something's about to be called upon, but is immediately flat. And then Just Tootsie and Bristow's about 5 away, but these two still go to war up front. Around the turn, it's Miss Rock and Roll with a slender margin over Smooth Showgirl. White a Shade of Pale. Our Artistically has yielded ground into the outside now as Atomic Blonde with the last shot at them. Smooth Showgirl went up to Miss Rock and Roll. Third quarter was 27-7. Down the outside, Atomic Blonde is trying to wind up from well back, but Smooth Showgirl hit the lead and has dashed clear. Smooth Showgirl is coming right on with the job. Interest in the minors, but Smooth Showgirl is going to go home and score. He drove her like the best in the race, and she's been too good for them. Photo second and third between Atomic Blonde and Miss Rock and Roll. Just Tootsie fourth, and then Bristow. And it's made up some ground after tailing out at one point near the turn. Then White a Shade of Pale, Our Artistically, a little bit of something last quarter 27-7. She's clocked 152 and 4.